Welcome to the Open Forum for the elections of 2016 and 2017. I'm Jennifer Ruiz, president of CSA. Not for long, but I am here. I am most honored to, thank you. I'm most honored to have this opportunity to host the elections. And you know, I kind of always knew that this time would happen, you know, the time of elections and moving on. And I always wondered how I would feel, maybe a little bit sad, angry, or concerned. And I can say for sure that this year has been an incredibly crazy adventure for all the CSA executives. And despite all the struggle we had, I can say honestly that I am neither sad nor angry, nor concerned about next year. I feel mostly proud and honored of having this life-changing experience. And I know most of the candidates, and what I know and what I can tell you for sure is that they're beautiful people. They have their motivation and enthusiasm is really impressive. I have great confidence in next year, and I would like to give them a good luck. So I wish you really guys an awesome luck. You're amazing, all of you. So on that note, I will just let you know a little bit about how it's gonna, how it's gonna develop or happen, or what is it? Proceed. Thank you very much, Alejandra. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna start with the position of president, then VP external, etc., etc. So we're gonna go chronologically from the president to the community involvement ambassador. Each candidate would have approximately 2 minutes to present themselves. Afterwards, the person having the actual role, so that example for me, I'm the president, so I would come up and I would ask one or two questions to the candidates. They're gonna, at their role or at their time, answer the question. After that, we're gonna proceed with the other roles. At the end of all the presentation and the one question they get, it's gonna be Q&A. So basically, all of you would be able to just ask questions. There's also a small question committee. If you guys, don't have much idea of the questions, they're gonna be asking questions. So one, the general students, one the small question committee, and then one the general students, just to make it flow and make sure that we have enough information from this open forum. So let's start. Awesome. Okay, so for the role of president, I would like to welcome Zackary Bradley. Okay. Hello. What do you feel more comfortable with? Yeah, for sure.
I begin?
Oh, sure. Wait. I need to make sure that the camera.
You're there.
I don't think I'm that beautiful, so
Dave.
yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. You can start.
I can start?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a moment.
Okay. So welcome, everyone, fellow students of Champlain, to today's Open Forum. For those of you who don't know, I'm Zackary Bradley, running for CSA President under the banner of United Champlain with my fellow colleagues here. We all decided to run together under a banner because we have similar ideas to benefit the students and to resolve some problems we see in the School of Champlain. My campaign, and if elected, my CSA will focus on 4 main things: integrity, transparency, honesty, and cooperation. I'm going to achieve this by posting all CSA documents that I can so that they may be public, so that students may consult them in order to know all of our activities and our financial status. I'm also going to ensure the fluidity of all executives and ensure that they cooperate properly, and I'm going to require a monthly report from all of them so I can make sure that they're on track and that they respect the CSA Constitution. I also want to properly represent you, the students, in every project the CSA undertakes and at all of our meetings. A problem I'd like to address is the poor advertising of some events and the CSA itself, as some students don't even know what the CSA does, and I think that's a shame. Something else that I'd like to address is the Cavalier teams, as I've had many complaints of some poor funding to them, and I'd like to try and increase funding so that they can have better equipment and to encourage students to partake in all their tournaments. Finally, I'd like to tell you all that for me, a leader is above all a servant. And if you elect me as your president, I promise to do exactly that. Serve you, the students of Champlain, to the best of my abilities. Remember, the future is ours. Thank you.
You can sit down for the moment. You go in the front. Yeah, because there's going to be I'm going to ask you guys 2 questions afterwards. So now I would like to welcome Ariane Dusablon. Also guys, just if you feel more comfortable, you can also take the mic on your hand. Sorry.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Ariane, and I'm not going to use the mic because I know I'm going to my name is Ariane, and I want to be your next CSA president. I've been in the CSA for the past year as Assistant Activities Coordinator, meaning I've organized activities in and out of campus, and I've assisted to every single CSA meeting, meaning that I take part in the decisions that are being made by the executives. Furthermore, I was part of the CCC. The CCC is the Constitution. Wait, what? Yeah. It's the Constitution Change Committee, in which the CSA sits down and basically reviews its constitution. This is necessary every single year because the CSA changes and the student interests also do. So this year, in response to what has happened during the past year from the CSA, we have installed numerous transparency measures that I can assure you will be enforced because I am part of the committee who wrote them. My platform focuses on transparency, and same goes for every single member of my banner, Champlain Progress Front. This is due to the fact that we want to encourage communication between the student body and the Champlain Student Association. This is done through listening to the complaints of every single student. For the Cavaliers, we have a concrete plan, a $1 for every Champlain student donation to the sports department to cover costs of better equipment and tournaments. This partnership was already established by my CSA and will be furthered with the next CSA. Hopefully mine. For the clubs, it means having a grant budget, because if you want to do activities and you have to always remanage funds, then that doesn't work. You need more efficiency in there. And to do so, we want a grant budget that will facilitate the organization of multiple activities on campus. For a general student population, it means having 2 permanent nap rooms installed. One in the 3rd floor of the library, as the IB program is leaving us, we can use their room, and one in the pods. It means more free breakfasts, and it means parties that represent the student population. It means having a CSA that sits on the IT committee and pushes for better Wi-Fi, because we all know that Wi-Fi is a real issue. It means having free breakfasts because paying for food sucks, and it means having them with better quality. All in all, my CSA represents experience because we know what we're doing. We've been in the CSA for the past year. We have the experience to manage everything that we've proposed as a plan. We can back up every single one of our claims. On April 26th and 27th, you should keep that in mind. Thank you.
Jen, does this mic work?
So if you want, Zach, you can go in the front. I'll ask the
work.
first question. And then from there we'll just start. Awesome.
Jen, can you just invite everyone that's standing? You can take your seat. There's a lot of seats that are free. Like, take the 2 minutes to get a seat.
Okay, awesome. So Zach,
There's like 10 other places there.
What does leadership mean to you?
First of all, does everyone hear me all right? I think I'm going to try to get the mic. Use the mic. Okay. Well, I think I covered that a bit in my speech. Leadership is above all a service, especially for a leader in a democracy, such as here at Champlain, because we're really there to serve those who elect us. And for me, I've been told that I'm a very good leader. And I know this not only because I'm good at commanding, I'm good with people, and I'm very charismatic, but also I can listen. So a leader is many things. It's a servant, a listener, and I'd like you all to know, also a friend. If anyone has any problems at all, even if I'm not elected, please email me, message me. I want to be there for you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Same question. What does leadership mean to you?
Leadership means having a team. It means having a team that works together well. As a leader, you have to be able to understand the differences within the members of your party. I think both Zach and I know that since we're both running under banners. You have to be able to accommodate each individual and each of their visions in your project. The capacity of a leader is, yes, to lead according to a certain guideline or towards a certain goal, but ultimately, it also is to consider every single point of view. Ultimately, not only of your executives, but of every single student of the Champlain population.
Awesome. It would be better after, in the Q&A, please. Thanks. If you want, Ariane, I have a second question for you. Okay, so how would you cope with the pressure put on by different